Welcome to the We Talk Health podcast, the official podcast for West Tennessee Healthcare. Please be advised that this podcast is not intended to replace any medical advice. Always follow your medical professional's advice and direction. Nothing said in this podcast is intended to supersede or supplement the direction of your medical caretakers. If you have any questions, please reach out to us at wetalkhealthpodcast@gmail.com, and we will do our best to answer any questions you may have.
Welcome to another episode of We Talk Health. My name is Will Cashagro, and I am with Regina Smith here today. We're going to be talking about the MAC Club and what the MAC Club is and how you can find out information about it. So, Regina, can you give me specifics about what the MAC Club exactly is?
Yes, the MAC Club stands for the Mature Advantage Club.
Okay.
It's for those adults in our community who are over the age of 50, and we have chapters in all of our hospitals, Bolivar, Camden, Dyersburg, Jackson, Martin, and Milan.
So you guys are everywhere.
We are everywhere.
That's great.
We have over 2,000 members of the MAC Club.
2,000. Wow. And so tell me a little bit about it. Like, well, how can someone get involved? I know you said there's anyone over the age of 50 can be involved, but you have to go through an application process.
We have an application process. You just call the Senior Services Office by calling 731-541-8757.
Okay.
We'll be glad to send you out an application. The fee is $15 per year, and that's it. It's very easy to join the MAC Club.
All right. I was expecting a lot more.
No,
restrictions,
it's
but that's
a great program that West Tennessee Healthcare offers our seniors.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that program a little bit. Like, so exactly what do they offer, or what does West Tennessee Healthcare offer?
Well, we are there to promote the well-being of our senior adults. We want seniors to stay active as they age and learning new things, new adventures, and that's what we're all about. We want them to be healthy, so we offer screenings here at their hospitals at all of our locations.
Okay.
Around the month of their birthday, they're invited to come into the hospitals for free screenings, which includes some blood work and some other screenings, vision testing, pulmonary function testing, of course, height, weight, blood pressure, some things like that we want to keep you as healthy as possible for as long as possible.
Yeah, that's great.
So we offer the screenings. We also have educational programs. We will showcase some of the different services here within our system, some of the different departments. We usually have a program on diabetes through our disease management department. We like to have programs on heart, cancer. During the months, those programs are spotlighted. So we will invite different folks from within our organization to do those educational programs.
That's great.
We also want to be sure that you know everything there is to know about Medicare and re-enrollment. So we schedule an annual Medicare re-enrollment program where we bring in representatives from SHIP. We want to prepare you as you make your choices for re-enrollment for Medicare each year.
Okay. So the MAC Club itself, the last word is club. You were talking about the education side of it, which that is a major portion of it, but it's also a club for friends to kind of hang out with. Is that correct?
Absolutely. We have social groups. We have a group that just meets to have lunch every month.
Oh, okay.
We also have a girls' night out where the ladies will meet for dinner and it's a fun activity because it is very important to remain social as we age. We don't want to be closed up inside our homes. That is when we can get depressed. So we really stay active with those groups, the lunch group or lunch bunch as we call it.
Lunch bunch,
and then the girls' night out. We also travel. We have lots of travel opportunities.
Yeah.
We have day trips. We might load up on the bus and run down to the Orpheum to take in a show there. We might go up to TPAC for a show there in Nashville. We like to go up to Grand Rivers, Kentucky. There's Patty's for a pork chop.
Oh, you can't beat
and
Patty's.
Some fun things like that are our day trips.
Yeah.
New adventures is what we want to stress.
Yeah, that's fun.
Because we want to stay young and healthy and learning new things. But then we also have travel opportunities for our senior adults. We have some wonderful trips planned in this coming up year. We plan to go to a trip called the British Landscapes, which takes in London, Scotland, and Wales.
Can I sign up for
Absolutely.
that? I'm 28. Can
Come
I sign up?
we can let you go as someone's son.
Count me in.
The Canadian Rockies. If you've never seen the Canadian Rockies, oh my goodness, it is just gorgeous.
That's what I've heard.
The waters there are emerald green.
Really?
So beautiful. So we love to go to the Canadian Rockies. We have already visited Hawaii this year.
Okay.
We were there in January. You know, one of the things that I like to plan is our annual January cruise. January is kind of a downer month,
Sure.
especially for seniors perhaps who have enjoyed their children through the holidays, enjoyed visits, and now January comes, they're cold, they can't get out as much. So we started several years ago planning a cruise in January.
That's a great idea.
And it is. It's a great pick-me-up to get away from those winter blues.
Yeah.
And it's also, nice to go to the warm climate.
Oh, for sure.
Your aches and pains seem to disappear
Where do
when
the,
you
where do the
board
cruise-
that cruise ship. We also have got a trip scheduled for this fall. We're going to go out to see the Pioneer Woman. And
Is that in Oklahoma?
that is in Oklahoma.
Gotcha, okay.
And then we're going to go on out to the Magnolia Farms, I believe, to see the Gaines family and take in the sights there.
Chip and Joanna.
Chip and Joanna.
Yeah,
yes.
that's cool.
We're
That's
going to do
awesome.
that. We have a cruise, land and cruise trip planned for next spring to Alaska. We are going back to Rome and take in Rome and the Amalfi Coast.
I was going to say, I think you guys have been to Italy before, right?
We have. We went last year and we loved it, so we're going back. So we'll be doing that next spring as
Yeah.
well. We plan to go on a Danube River cruise this fall.
Okay. Where's that at?
And it is out of Germany, the Danube River. So we like to go.
guys
I
are
tell you
all
what,
over the place. I keep
our
laughing 'cause
our seniors do not stay at home very much.
That's amazing. That's
They
so
love
cool.
to pack those bags and, as we say, get on the road again.
Yeah. That's
So
great.
we've had some wonderful experiences. They have developed new friendships. A lot of times at this stage of life, a lot of our members might be widows or widowers.
Sure.
They're alone for the first time in their life. They're no longer Sally's mom or Sammy's wife, but now they are being known for just who they are.
Yeah.
And they develop new friendships just because of who they are.
Yeah.
We have seen so many friendships blossom through our travel and all of our other activities that we do. And I'm just so proud of West Tennessee Healthcare in their efforts to provide this wonderful service to promote the well-being of our senior adults.
That's incredible. Like I said, I'm 28 and I want to be part of the Mac Club because I'm a big fan of traveling and it sounds like a lot of fun. So,
And we also have, I didn't mention, we also have an annual women's conference.
okay.
It is a girly girl day. We have
Yeah.
a wonderful time together. We have a fashion show. We have speakers who address women's issues for this stage of life.
Gotcha. Okay.
And we just have a wonderful time together.
Is that usually here in Jackson or is that?
It
where
is.
that? Okay.
It's here in Jackson in the spring of each year.
Gotcha. Okay. Sounds like I should be part of the Mac Club if I was over 50. That sounds like a lot of fun, being able to travel, make new friends, make lasting relationships. Sounds like I should be part of the Mac Club, like I said. So if I were eligible to be a part of it, I know you said I can do an application. Where do I find that application?
You call our office,
Okay.
731-541-8757, and we'll be happy to mail you something.
Okay. And if you want to get on the internet, you can go to WTH.org and you can search for the Senior Services page. That link will also be listed in the description of this podcast, and you can find out more information there as well. Regina, thanks so much for sitting down and talking with me about the Mac Club. And this has been another episode of We Talk Health.